So why is it that somebody who's sitting in a university writing a journal article considered to be more extraordinary than someone who's at a technology company or at a, maybe engineering firm producing value and economic activity and creating, solutions that are practical and impactful? It didn't make sense to me. And that's essentially what I started to argue, is that, look, dear adjudicators, there are enormously beneficial business-related contributions that exist here, and I happen to know very well how to make sure that they meet the regulatory requirements and the statute to assure that at the end of the day, the individual is going to be approved. And I think over a decade now, our numbers in terms of approval rate is just unbelievable. If you look at all EB1A applications, the approval rate is about 53%. This is USCIS data, you can look it up. You know what's super interesting to me? They even have it by country. EB1A applications among Indian nationals, who I consider the most talented group of immigrants that come to this country, right? In EB1A applications among Indian national, guess what the approval rate is? Is it higher or lower?
Higher?
It's 43%.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's 10% lower, 43%.
So basically there's a difference, right? The way they are talented, but they cannot articulate it in the case.
I think they're being duped. I think that they're so desperate often at times that, they go out and do things that don't make sense. Like if you have created a security protocol for, I don't know if I should name, I know where you worked, I don't want to name it, but let's say a different company. Let's say you create a security protocol for Google, right? And that's like an amazing thing, like you take a American typical middle-class family in Kansas and you say, hey, if your son grows up to develop a security protocol for Google, how would you feel about him? They'll say, oh, I'll feel pretty damn good. That would be extraordinary, right? Well, it's like every, Indian out there is creating like, protocol for all of these major companies, every Indian national is out there. But you know why they don't think it's extraordinary? Because they're all friends. So if you're the average of your 5 best friends, so if your 5 best friends are all doing this stuff, you just think it's normal, but it's not normal. It really truly is extraordinary.